right. We are back.
Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself something real quick. We are going to be having the turned faded
Shut up. Shut up, YouTube. Not what we're looking for. Alright, and then I'll pause that. Happy Halloween. This should be the new one. Chat is disabled for live stream. What? You gotta be kidding me. Show chat. Streamed 17 minutes ago. Bro. Talk about the live one right now. What is happening? All right. There we go. Got it back. YouTube's having a little bit of a shit fit with me right now. But we're going to get these freaking Nefty drops out at least. That one went out. Here we go. Command V. Still going to be dropping these. If anyone knows whether they can hear me or not, please keep talking in the chat. For whatever reason, Mac sucks. I will not be going from this at all. That's the worst part, is it's telling me, like, everything's fine. Well, it's showing me everything's fine on my end. And then there's a tiny little notification at the bottom that suddenly tells me that my frames are dropping. So, sounds like you won't be able to see me. At least let me know if you can hear me. Says only whitelisted. That is correct. Random drops. Something else. Got it. Going down with that. I missed the Starby link. Oof. Not to worry. We've still got it. There's still plenty left. Like I said, these are keyed. So, as long as people aren't going and sharing them with their buddies... See and hear. Excellent. All right, let's hope that this continues. As long as you can see and hear me now, I'm going to go over to BluntZuka. All right, I don't want to miss our next opportunity there. We went ahead and we posted up Dubenstein. That is in the chat right now, so make sure that you are checking that out. Boom. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to be streaming just from my PC. I'll just have to buy a camera for it. I've been putting that off for a long time, but apparently it's freaking time. God, I hate Macs. If anyone ever wonders why I switched over to a gaming PC, and I did it about 6 months ago, this is the fucking reason why. Fuck you, Mac. Sorry. Just their processing speed sucks, man. But let's talk about BluntZuka, all right? Because obviously... some might be wondering if this belongs, what type does this belong in with BluntZuka coming out? And that is actually what I am discussing in the Council of Six, which is what I call my own head, is whether this will be part of the joint class altogether, or if we're going to be releasing a separate Blunt class. Now, one thing I know for sure about this guy is that he is going to have a specific MONSUTA that is quite skilled at firing him. So BluntZuka is on the case, firing his happy little smoke bombs over there. We're going to be releasing effects and other things like that, but wanted to preview the artwork for everyone, show everyone what we got going on over here at the Faded MONSUTA with our Series 2. We're getting a little goofy with things, having some fun. Remember, in terms of the artwork, there's not a whole lot of stuff going on in the background, so you can probably assume that this card is going to be along the common, the uncommon side. Rare usually has a little bit of detail in it. As you can see, we've added a little bullet and a little buddy for him and stuff like that. So could fall between the rare and uncommon area, but definitely going to be a solid card. I mean, its name is BluntZuka. It's definitely going to pack a punch. And whether it's able to control itself or not, that's going to be the other question, which is why you're probably going to need another card that can control this. So almost like we have like monster equip cards, if that makes any sense. Again, as I've said, we don't have magic cards in this game. Any inspiration for this card? Oh, if those of you who don't know Tyler is SquidZuka. So this is just the oddly enough, it was kind of Dukem Nukem sort of like I was thinking of like the bubblegum and bazooka bubblegum and, you know, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. I'm all out of bubblegum. Can't remember exactly how the line goes. But SquidZuka, I mean, you've been such a big supporter. I mean, we could definitely make this your honorary card. Oh dang. We're just about at that point where we need to drop another card, right? Yeah, there's Tootenzong. We got the Tootenzong. He is here. Let's go over here. Boom. Tootenzong, make sure you pull that guy up. He is going to be available in just 45 seconds. Got Dubinstein. We already got 23 claimed there. We got 32 claimed over on Count Starby. We got 43 claimed on Werbo Bongen. Again, should just be one that you're able to claim. So that's the good news. This is going to be spreading out to people. But I wanted to give everyone that is here now the opportunity because you're showing up first. You have been supporting Faded MONSUTA nonstop. So I absolutely want those people to, you know, make sure that we're taking care of those people. Make sure that you guys are getting a chance to get, especially these free drops. I know there have been some people who have been frustrated because they didn't win any of the free giveaway competitions earlier when we were doing the Halloween giveaways and stuff like that. So this is a good way for everyone to get a chance. Boom, you can log in to claim. It's funny, I'm not even logged in. I'm like, everyone get in there. Get into my shit. And for whatever reason, Nifty Blocks doesn't even have me logged in. I'm logged in on Atomic Hub, but they are separate. There's no always going. Usually I'm auto logged in, but for whatever reason, not today. Not today. 4 minutes, 40 seconds. Make sure that you're getting in there. Make sure that you're getting these drops. We already got 19 over there. Woohoo! And we're getting to the point where I'm going to start sharing these into the chat. Once we hit, I'm going to give it until 11:40. I'll start sharing them into the Discord then. And in the meantime, like I said, this is going to probably create some changes. And this is a good time to head on over to... Oh, I got to type on the right keyboard. My brain just wants to omit the Mac. It's like, it's not there. Get rid of it. I just love my PC so much more for everything. And it's funny because I had Mac for so long, and I had PC before Mac. And remember when I got my Mac, I was like, yay, I'm joining the elite Mac class. And then all of a sudden I was like, this sucks. You can't game. I can't do any of the shit I like. Like League of Legends took forever to come out on that shit. I don't even play it anymore. But yeah, no, let's go over to this MONSUTA type here. The MONSUTA card sharks, the classes. So what do we think? What do we think that BluntZuka will be looking at the classes? We think he's going to be a tank? Nah. We think he's going to be support? Probably not. Technically, he's going to need another dude to make him more effective. That doesn't necessarily mean he is support. We have a healer. He is definitely not healing anyone with that giant little bit he's firing out there. Kind of like a Happy Bullet Bill, if you will. If anyone remembers what Bullet Bill is. All the way back from the... I guess they still do Mario stuff nowadays. It's just everything's different looking. But yeah, he's going to be an attacker, bro. He's going to deal some damage. Going to absolutely be wrecking fools. We got the Faded MONSUTA types here as Those that are new, we have Flowers, Joints, Bong, Zong, Sugar Wax, Crumble, Shatter, and Gandalf's. Gandalf's is not even a full MONSUTA type, though. There's only going to be 4 of those, at least as of right now. There's always chances in the future for new Gandalfs to appear, but there's only going to be 4 within the first intro to the promo cards and intro to the playable cards. I was almost going to say Series 1 cards, but as you can tell, we're kind of releasing the full first generation. Generation is a better word to use for this. But yeah, Flowers are going to be attackers, healers. We're going to have support, healers, attackers, average damage abilities, balanced heals or attack, burn effect for the joints. So lots of different things that can be going on with those. Bongs, tank support, immobilization, loss of turn, confusion. Zongs, tanks, healers, AoE heals. So Zongs will be able to heal multiple people at once. Tanks in game. We have Sugar Wax, healer, AoE damage, high staking. Oh, I think I mixed those up. Boop, boop. Gonna pop that actually up there because Sugar Wax is actually the healer AoE. I even have healer AoE and then for some reason added damage at the end. That doesn't make sense. Looking at my own white paper. As I said, I'm going to be updating this here. I'm going to be adding quite a bit of new stuff. We have the arcade portion to add. I'm pretty excited about that. I really want to add more lore, which is what I'm going to go into here coming up next. But no, we got Blobby Cathy coming up here in just about a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy set up for y'all. Boo. Head on over here. So yeah, right? Someone's talking about Squidzuka having 200 cards. Deserves one named after him. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. All right, so there's that link. Go ahead and click onto it. Make sure that you're hopping in there. And if you haven't figured out, I'm dropping them in, so you have to stay until at least the JJ Joker's worth. Ha 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 ha! Yes, evil laughter. Making sure that we keep you around as long as possible. We have 10 viewers watching. Woohoo! Something you mentioned when you revealed Old Blue. Oh yes, we got to make sure that we add them to the image scroller, show that we have new stuff coming out. Absolutely. Got to add them to the old image scroller. Zuka is the resident FM whale. Absolutely. For right now, Linux or bust, Serial Kill says. I can understand that. Linux, I would rather have Linux than a Mac. I'm going to be honest about that. I'm scrolling through and seeing. I'm glad we have 10 people that eventually found the new stream now that finally, my first Cathy. Thanks, Tim. Thank you for showing up. Glad to have you here. Glad everyone is doing this. It looks like we have a lot of people that are claiming these drops, even though they're not in the chat. But that is okay. That is okay. Because like I said, we're going to start releasing these in here. We only got 45 that are on there. This is actually what I was kind of hoping for, is that we would still have plenty left by the time that we head on over there. Looks like we might be sharing some of these with friends. That is okay. That's why, again, you guys came here first, so if you're sharing these with friends and stuff like that, that's your right. You were here. You're deciding who you want to share it with. I don't have any issues with that whatsoever. If anyone complains when they're in the main Faded MONSUTA chat, well, sorry, you should have showed up to the stream. And I'll actually feel sorry for the people that were there and then didn't get that. I'll probably end up sending them a card if that happened. They're like, I showed up and then the stream disappeared. I'm gonna be like, well, that's shit. We'll go ahead and send you cards for that. That's bullshit. And again, not going to be using the Mac anymore going forward. For whatever reason, just randomly decides when it wants to shit out, which it hasn't given me any issues lately. It's been 10 solid minutes of streaming. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Love sharing this with Binks. Binks is absolutely awesome. Let's actually pull Binks up. I don't even know how many I have left in there. Binks spin to win. There we go. Spin to win classic. Pulling it on up. Oh, we'll go back. That's not, I think it's this one right here. All right. I lied. It's this one right here. Oh, BinksTV.io. I should have looked at that. I should have known it was the .io. But yeah, we got the spin to win. Pulling that up right now. Here we go. Here come these images. They're going to come flashing up. I got to make sure I actually have some Halloween turned Faded MONSUTA that I got left over that I'll probably be adding in there. And looks like we may need to power this bad boy on up. Because I'm not seeing, for some reason, it's the Mac too, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and blame the Mac. Yeah, see, here's unique different cards coming up. My Mac is just lacking. And this isn't even like a, you know, whatever they call their laptop version of it or anything like that. This is like the full Mac. It's the full bad boy, the full deal. And it sucks. It sucks so hard. Why do you suck so hard? You were doing so good. I actually felt bad for talking shit about Mac so much when I opened this up last stream and it was working so well. But there are loads of prizes in here, including some from Faded MONSUTA. We're actually going to be loading that bad boy on up. I'll let you know when we do. We got 43 of these bad boys. Got 1 minute and 50 seconds going on over there. Let's go ahead and head on back over here. We're going to go to lore, the tribe of the Faded. Long ago, the world was thrust into chaos during what is known as the Unchill Era. Wars were waged, bombs were dropped, and the landscape of the world has never been the same. While many citizens of this era tried desperately to find ways to survive, there was ultimately one group of people that were able to weather the dark days held in store for humanity. This group was known as the Tribe of the Faded, and chose not to run from the apocalypse, but to party through it. The tribe brought all their favorite devices in dank, bongs, zongs, joints, flour, sugar wax, crumble, and shatter, and the occasional Gandalf pipe. The tribe toked, and when the bombs were dropped, the tribe was spared. The smoke ring from their epic smoke sesh had provided protection from the radiation. Unbeknownst the partying tribe, the world around them had drastically changed outside the smoke ring, and their happy farms turned into something quite strange. All right, let me go ahead and check this really quick while I'm doing this dramatic thing. We're going to get another drop here. Yeah, 30 seconds. We'll continue the dramatics in just a moment. Dubes is the oldest link I see. That is probably because... I can't believe I'm going to do that. Not to worry. We'll put that one back in there. Drops are crazy today. Absolutely on the cray-cray. Yes, I still got 1,400 mint capacity going on there. We're still going strong. Still got plenty left for these bad boys. All right, AJ Shattersworth is coming up. Zombie Dan, log in to claim. You should be able to claim that now. Did I drop the right one? I want to make sure I actually did. Let's see here. It's not showing any registrations. Oh, there we go. There it is. Now you're showing some people actually going on there. Boom. All right, so Dubenstein was the first one that you saw. Let's go ahead and correct that. Boom. Yeah, I just like panicked. I was like, this is clearly not working. Clearly we need to reconnect to the stream. And then of course when I did that, it's like, this is gone now. You ended the video. And I'm like, shit, I'm an idiot. All right, I'm pretty sure those are the two separate ones. Let me check them myself. Click on them. This is always fun to look at in stream. There's the Werebo Bong and hooray! Make sure Count Starby is looking sexy over here. There he is! Absolutely. And please, for the love of God, don't take me seriously. These are pixel images. There's no way they could possibly be sexy. I mean, I guess if you really, really wanted them to, but nah. All right, how much time we got before JJ Joker is worth? All right, we got 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So we were right when their happy farms turned into something quite strange. The weed plants moved and began to unroot. The sugar wax, crumble, and shatter took on qualities of the names of their strains. Bongs and zongs that had gone uncleaned opened their new eyes for the first time, and half-smoked joints seemed to sprout arms and legs and wander the land aimlessly. It wasn't long before the tribe of the Faded had realized the world they once knew was gone. With what appeared to be monsters made from weed roaming outside the smoke ring, and the tribe was afraid of what would happen if the monsters ever came into the smoke ring, that kept the tribe safe from the harsh radiation. There were 4 brave heroes that stood out from the rest of their group, known to never stop toking, and to never let their mellow be hushed. They believed these new creatures were nothing to be feared. So go ahead and take a little bit of time there to realize we have 4 playable MONSUTA card sharks. There were 4 brave heroes. Those are the ones that turned into specifically the Gandalf pipes. So, connect some dots there. In an effort to ease the tension of the group, these 4 brave partygoers decided to head out of the smoke ring to make first contact with these newfound creatures. They knew leaving the protection of the smoke ring may very well mean their demise, but they refused to let their people live in fear any longer. As the story goes, these 4 brave souls wandered in opposite directions with their favorite Gandalf pipes in hand, smoking so much dank that it provided a smoke barrier, which the 4 righteous tokers believed would keep them from harm. What they were unaware of was that the radiation from the Unchill era was slowly seeping in and creating a change in them, much like the monsters that came before them. These 4 were never seen again and were long thought to have perished. There was unrest amongst the tribe as speculation began to grow as to what happened to the Wanderers. Before long, people forgot about the Wanderers that left their tribe for answers and began wondering when these monsters outside the smoke ring would come in. For a brief moment, the tribe was unchill. And at that moment, we're going to go ahead and hop on over here because we're about a minute out. Let's see here. We'll get to 60 seconds. Do I really have to wait till 60 seconds to post the link? Boom. I will gladly narrate anything. I love voice acting and shit like that. Woohoo! We got the online in. Got $1.99. Thank you so much. Absolutely loving it. Woohoo! All right, make sure you click on that. JJ Jokersworth is about to drop. Nice. We got Starby. Maybe I should have. Here we go. Personally buying all Slender Jacksons under $6. They are great value at that price, in my honest opinion. So here's the deal about the Slender Jacksons that I'm kind of laughing about on the inside is that specifically if you blend the 3 of them, it will be worth an uncommon. If you look at the uncommon cards that are available, other than Bilbo Bongan, which is still an uncommon and will stake for the same as all the other uncommons, they're going for like 35, 40 wax and stuff like that from the Series 1 promo pack. And just because there's a lot of the Slender Jacksons, people are kind of devaluing them, which is why I said if you blend 3 of them into one, it is essentially going to create an uncommon staking power in that card. So those of you that have been blending those, good for you. Those of you that are selling those blends for like 9 wax, you may regret that later on, but I'm not here to advise people. Anyone can do anything that they want with their cards. It's a free market. It's an open market. I created these cards. There's a long way to go before everything is developed. So guys, do what you want with your cards. I'm not here to like tell people like, you must hold on to them or hodl, 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 millionaires for all. Like it's just, I'm not a super crazy hype guy. I'm not a super crazy, like, you must do this, you must do that, and we'll all be, you know, driving Lambos and stuff like that. If you believe in the project and you want to support it, I absolutely love that. I absolutely appreciate it. People like that absolutely fuel my passion and my drive to get this project completed and get this project an absolute success, get it out there as much as possible. It's why, you know, I'm dropping, you know, a couple hundred wax when we do these drops and stuff like that, even though they're all completely free. Actually, oddly enough, with the contracts, I usually end up getting close to that amount in the RAM back in terms of the cost. So absolutely happy, love doing this because it grows the following. And then again, the more we grow, the more and more I feel that wonderful pressure to get all this shit completed, all this shit done, and it fuels me, it drives me. I'm a weird dude, and I really like pressure. I don't know what's wrong with me, but we'll go ahead and we will continue where we left off. By the way, all of them have been dropped. All of these have been dropped. You should be able to collect these. Oh, dang. I'm going to go ahead and drop this one, boom, into the Discord now. I'm going to go into the drop zone super fast just because I know there will be some sad folks. There will be some sad folks if they miss out entirely on JJ Jokersworth. There's a lot more of the other ones, so I'm going to drop this one now. It looks pretty clear to me that we all got our opportunities there. Oh no, it says I must boost my server. No problem. I'll go in and get that taken care of when we are done with this stream. We must finish the stream. But you can't ever cross the streams. Nothing. Seriously. The online in, absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome to have people that drive you. FM rap coming soon. You know it. Hey, Sensei, what up, Len? Good to have you on board. Bought them for $3 Absolutely loving it. Yeah, he got some solid deals. There were plenty of those going on. And again, guys, I'm going to be dropping that Bink spin to win. We're going to be going ahead and doing that as well. We're going to be putting that. Actually, let's go ahead and put that in the chat now. I like that thing. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chat now. So like I said, you can win Faded MONSUTA here. We're going to be using it. We're going to be loading it up. I absolutely love it. It's totally random, and the thing I like about it is it's 24/7. People like drops, and people like being able to get free stuff and things like that. And this provides that 24/7, no matter what country you're in, what time zone you're in, there will always be an opportunity for people to win the cards. And I absolutely fucking love that. I love that it's totally fair. I love that there's other projects involved. Absolutely awesome. On my music video sale, should be okay for CPU tonight. Woohoo! All right, and by the way, Frazzle helps out loads of freaking people. Absolutely awesome. Dynamite in the... my brain just shut off for a second. I'm going to put more of this coffee in my face. Absolutely dynamite in the NFT industry, especially here on the Wax blockchain, Nefty Blocks. He's actually one of the major reasons, along with Vise, absolutely awesome. One of the major reasons that, those two were the major reasons that I was able to get the first pack drop done, in all honesty. They helped out so much, and this wouldn't have been possible without awesome community members like that, which is why I always tell people, make sure that you are subscribing to this channel. Make sure you're showing up to the Left House show. It's the first NFT show I ever saw online about any of this shit. It's the only reason that I'm fucking even involved in the Wax blockchain. That's how I got involved in the NFT Hive, Nichiren. That's no longer around, which goes to show you how projects can come and go. But that's what made me create my first, my Wax wallet. And then that's what I got my first NFT from Uplando during an event on that. And then, you know, it's all connected, guys. Everyone goes. How much is it right now? 1 wax worth of RAM. How much RAM is 1 wax? I think it's like 7,000 bytes or whatever. I can't remember the exact amount. Oh, there you go. 1.4 kilobytes of RAM for 1 wax right now. Never mind. Listen to Frazzle. Frazzle is the man. I'm going to go ahead and put Immersis in here as well, mostly because we're going to be trying to get ourselves involved there. I would actually love to have Dan on the show. I'm going to try and reach out to some of these awesome projects and stuff like that, have them go over it. And like I said, we're going to be dropping specifically chests with that in there, have events and things like that. Highly customizable, sell physical and digital products. These are pretty cool. They have a creator option, so absolutely loving all the accessibility that they're coming out with this. And the reason that I really like this is it really runs alongside when they were talking about it. They were talking about how they specifically want to provide the value and let the players decide the market. And it's starting off and everything, all of the value, all of the things that you get in the game. It's a market that's truly driven by the people, because that's the only way you can get them is by playing the game. And then they've created this metaverse around it where there's shops, there's going to be banners, you can advertise, there's probably going to be all sorts of other shit coming out as well. Don't want to put any like plans in their mouth, but that's what I know for sure is happening. And it's absolutely awesome. They got a Fate token. There's going to be more utilization for that coming down the road. But we will finish our reading here. Because we were one fateful morning. There we go. The tribe was unchill. That's exactly where we left off. So we'll go ahead and finish off the tribe of the fated. We'll do the discovery of tetrahydrinium next. We'll talk about Oedicus Maximus, who is possibly my favorite named character so far. Can't wait to do artwork on Oedicus Maximus. Why you would need artwork for that, we'll go into that later on. But here we go. Let's go ahead and get back in this. Let's go ahead and get back in this story. One fateful morning, 4 of the largest monsters anyone had ever seen appeared, one for each of the past the brave explorers had once left all those moons ago. These 4 monsters, shaped like Gandalf pipes, had a slew of weed monsters following behind them as they appeared to stampede towards the city. The Gandalf pipes seemed to break through the smoke ring that seemed to keep the monsters at bay, and with them the horde of weed monsters descended upon the people. The tribe feared for their lives as they waited for the monsters to come, end their righteous party with untimely death. But this was not their fate. The living Gandalf pipes landed and retracted their wings, and the tribe began to notice the extravagant markings on each of the pipes. These Gandalf pipes were the ones that belonged to the brave wanderers that had left their village to seek enlightenment about these seemingly super-stoned monsters. The explorers seemed to have finally returned home and had found a way to allow the peaceful weed monsters into the circle. The monsters loved the weed that the tribe had grown inside their everyone super baked. An incredible cross-species partnership was made, the likes of which mankind hasn't seen since man's best friend was dog. Now, in almost every home, you will see mankind and fated MONSUTA living side by side in perfect harmony. Before the tribe of the fated knew it, the monsters were helping farm and develop the city. The citizens then coined the term fated MONSUTA as the dawn of a new era began, the era of chill. So there you go. That is how we start things off. Thank you so much. I see another compliment about the voice reading. Definitely. I could always fuck around and do... The discovery of tetrahedronium, the period of time, the tribe of the fated, and the construction of Toxylvania is widely debatable among Toxylvania, my SpongeBob, me boy. Do some sort of ridiculous. I love doing all sorts of different voices. I used to be able to do Kermit the Frog here. It's not easy being green and being married to a pig. My kids love Elmo. Oh. Hold on, I gotta swallow. I gotta do little things here. You gotta really constrict the voice. Hey, Elmo! Are you kids ready to count? Yeah! Let's learn how to count. 1, 2. Do the South Park voice. Don't forget to bring a towel. Oh man, I'm so high. Oh, I finally remembered it. What, you stupid towel? You remembered the code? No, I remember the theme to Funky Town. Can you take me to Funky Town? I absolutely love doing voices. I used to know Cartman way better. I gotta practice that one. It's been super long since I've done all of my voices. I used to have lots of voices that I could do. Hey kids, don't forget to bring a towel. Shut up and go away, you stupid towel. Okay, well, you guys wanna get high? Smash the like button, right? I'm just failing miserably at that. Make sure you smash the old like button. Ooh! I'm going to go into the next thing here. We're going to talk just about what they got on specifically. We got Draco Dice here. We got Golden Cage. I want to know more about this. Bring me to your homepage, Golden Cage. Show me your leader. This is why. Oh yeah, if you want to know what voice I was kind of imitating in my trailer, it's Kuwabara. Yusuke, you're a meshy. You're an idiot. That's kind of what I was doing there with that one. If anyone ever watched the Yu Yu Hakusho with the weird little baby who talks like this. What will Yu get himself into this time, Yusuke? Oh, that stupid bullshit. But the awesome fighting game, Golden Cage. And if you can actually fight these dudes, physically, you can control them, more than 20 unique fighters, songs created especially for the game. I would hope so. Otherwise, you might run into some copywriting issues if you didn't license those properly. Weekly tournaments with valuable prizes. 6 game modes. Oh, 6 game modes? You don't just fight them? How do you fight them? Barista sportsman to the core. CJ Washington, bodybuilder, rapper. Max Codes, computer programmer, hacker. See, is he jacked under there? I kind of feel like they should have made him the most jacked. That would have been awesome. Lover of books and martial arts, Tetsuya Hirano. Ooh. Thomas McChickens, trucker, chicken lover. Look how jacked this dude is. He's fat, but I mean, oh my God, they stole Mars. It's Mars. No, I'm joking. It's not Mars. It's not Uncle Mars. But Pow, R. Pointer, crazy former office worker. Got a little lucha libre in the action. Brian O'Shanty. Club founder, former fighter. I mean, clearly a Conor McGregor bit here. Richie Almonds, vegan model. Love the man bun. Edward Truth, former military. We got Ryu the Legend. This is hilarious. Oh, no, I started over. Now I'm sad. But here we go. We got our cards. We got level 1. I think I've seen these actually around. I'm wondering. They have staking. I wonder what the game is going to look like. When are we coming out here? Golden Cage. Launching the card game. Let's see here. December launching of tournaments. November. Full version of the game is being launched. Beta version must have already been in existence. But they're launching the full game. Next sale is in 3 days and 20 hours. I would like to see some actual gameplay. I'm not sure if you can actually fight with your characters. Like, sale of buildings. If this is a real platform fighter, I'm game. You know what I'm saying? Those of you who don't know, I was once ranked in the top 50 in the world for Dead or Alive Ultimate. Specifically with the character Zack, I was in the top 3 in the world with that character. I went back and forth between 3rd and 2nd. The guy who was number 1 was fucking incredible and was like in like the top 10, if not top 5 players in the world, and would absolutely fucking waste me. I beat him one fucking time, and I fucking literally did a lap around my room. I was like, fuck yes! I beat you, son of a bitch! It's just the difference between top 50 to like the top 10 in terms of skill is insane. Like, you get hit once, they break up, and now they have cancels in that, which means the top players are even better because that's what they used to do before they had a cancel button, was break up their combos. And I got sort of good at that. But here we go. We got Draco Dice on the thing. We got Draco Dice. This is actually going to be in some of the LeftHousr giveaways, which let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pull up LeftHousr in the old collection here. I'm going to go to inventory. I'm going to go to, I got to go down to search assets. I keep doing that. I keep doing that. Oh, I did the wrong one. Boom. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. So I actually ended up getting a portion of sales from the recent LeftHousr collection because I am a holder of the Action Family Club card. They're going to be releasing more of these. We actually have some people that are listing theirs out there. Oh, this is the Action Family ticket. These are the fellas yourself. You need to buy the pack, and in the pack, you'll be able to blend for one of these one-of-ones. Don't be duped and necessarily purchase one of those. They're not useful unless you have the key or the card. But we do have the dyslexic that's going on here. This is going to be re-released, but just want to go ahead and show you some of the art and stuff like that inside of there. Very cool artwork going on. Super excited for the re-release of this pack. Going to be super dope. But they also went ahead and we actually were able to see a specific episode of Action Family Matters, is what the episode was called. There was actually, they're opening voting sooner. They already have open voting. All the Action Family Club card members get to vote on who their favorite was. If you get on 3 shows in a row, you get your own spinoff. And again, you kind of get profits from the sales of the show and things like that for being on the show. You get a little bit of extra credit on there. So definitely something that is super cool with that. Make sure that you are looking out for these. The first 250 sold out. You already missed out on that, but there's going to be, I believe, either 1,000 or 1,111. One of the two of those numbers. I can't remember what the total amount is going to be of these, but you want to definitely get at least 5. I got 5 of them. There was no way I was going outside of that. No way I was going to be missing out on some of the passive residuals of this card, which I've already got back quite a bit. Let me see here. I've gotten about like 7% back of my initial investments, and they just started releasing the rewards. So, I mean, definitely when you see this release, you're going to want to get on there. We have the lefty holes showing up here. A whole new lands. I got some of those in there as well. You got personalities for your guy. I definitely love that. We had personality packs airdropped to us. We got Elon Musk stupid, Fonzie cool. I believe Fonzie cool was we got to, some of the Action Family Club got to mention that. I think my character was Fonzie. I think that was specifically who I thought. I like the catchphrase they made for him, though, is "It's not easy." I didn't do these two. I didn't get either of these. I think the only one personality-wise that I created was, I think the character that I wanted my character to represent, Fly, was his name. So that's definitely probably was a little too strong on that one. 8,663. Oh, I must have had a bunch of stuff sell from Immersis. which, you know, for those of you that are wondering about Immersis, that one, as I showed you earlier, is pretty cool looking. We're at 11:52 p.m., so we're going to be wrapping things up here pretty soon. I missed that one. Let me go up and we're going to go to Immersis. The reason I want to bring that up is I now am up to 105 total sold. I wonder what else I sold. I must have sold something else. Interesting. I don't know what I sold. I guess I could always click on sold. No, yeah, it's these. It's these, 10:13 a.m. Someone bought something at 10:49 p.m. Yeah, definitely something I like about Immersis is I've already almost made back the money I spent on my tools. So you can grind yourself out there and grind yourself out there. Get on Grindr. No, that is a gay dating app. We have 4 wax, little different than grinding in a video game. Those two things are just slightly different. Let me see here. We have 4 wax. This is the birch plank. Part of the reason that I really like this. Oh, what's this? Oh, dang, bro. It's almost up to 6 wax. I was selling mine for 4. It looks like someone's going out and buying a bunch of these planks. And part of the reason that that's a really cool thing is I got the blueprint for that. As you can see, it only costs 0.6. For these, it takes 5 of those. So that would be about 3 wax. So I get an extra 3 wax, it looks like, out of the purchase right now. Or someone else purchasing it because I have a blueprint, which those don't come out at all. They're super annoying. They're super hard to get. But yeah, absolutely loving it. Let's see. We have stuff on here. It looks good. I hope I win one. Those Draco dice have a cool secret clue giveaway going on too. Oh my goodness. 1,111. Yeah, I was right the second time. I knew it was one of those two. I think the next ones are going to be coming out on sale in a little bit. So definitely make sure that you are following the Upland Action News. Make sure that you tune in at 1 p.m. They're going to have another amazing show today, which I'm going to go ahead and go to your channel. Hop on over there. We have this live right now. Of course, this is showing up. They changed the thumbnail. Thank you for changing the thumbnail. I'm pretty sure that LeftHousr must have covered my butt on that. It was a different one earlier. I was just running like a crazy madman. But glad to see that we got 15 people still watching. But make sure that you are tuning in here. We are going to be having specifically the, I'm going to try and post the link here at 58 views. That's already, gone to the wayside. But we do have a Friday show coming up here. Let me go ahead and go. I wonder if it shows up on mine. I'm going to go pull it up on this one, and then I'm going to post it elsewhere. So I'll be posting that in the room. Let's go to this. Oh, I got to mute that. I was playing some funky jazz. Let me see here. We got that live now. But tell me about more. I want to know what's coming. Videos. Maybe it'll show me in the videos. It's coming up. I may have accidentally stolen the other one. But there is a show coming on this station at 1 p.m. Make sure that you bookmark this page. Make sure that you are on there. And make sure that you're checking this out because we're going to have awesome giveaways. Shh. Shut up. I'm telling it, shut up. I got you. Great show. Woohoo! Thank you so much, LeftHousr. Absolutely awesome. Dude, this show has been absolutely amazing. I love being able to come on here and talk about what we got going on. I love being able to show you guys sneak peeks like Blunt Zuka. We have stuff going on. And again, didn't necessarily make it with that in direct correlation, but still a huge shout out to Squid Zuka. Has been definitely one of the people that makes me super hardcore want this game to get done and why I work so hard on it every single day. Absolutely love people like Squid because, I mean, he's even come in and he's offered to help with different things and he's been awesome for the community. He's constantly in there. And speaking of which, I want to make a different level. We have an admin level. We have Faded Streamers. We have OG MONSUTA Card Sharks. I'm going to start moving more people to the OG MONSUTA Card Sharks. And some of those people that are currently in there, I may move to moderator as I go out and reach out to them and make sure that they're cool with that because moderator, comes with quite a few jobs. All involved in one. But the community is growing. It's way too hard for me to monitor everything on my own at this point now because we got like 300 people that are in there about now or very close to it. Let's see what we got going on here. We have 71 here. All right, I'm going to start dropping these all over the place. It looks like everyone got theirs. Absolutely loving it. The keys worked. Ha-ha! Yes! Thank fucking God. I was so afraid of that. Even with the keys, someone told me that even with the keys, they could get pilfered and shit like that. we'll finish off with Draco Dice. For whatever reason, this streaming option doesn't give me source audio, so playing a trailer will just show you a silent thing. I've been trying to add source audio to this, but as I said, I actually have all my Streamlabs shit already set up way better on my PC. Again, I was trying to, and when I stream on Twitch, I just don't give a fuck and don't stream myself with a camera image, because I'm like, I don't know, I don't really care about people seeing my face. I know some people really want to see people's faces, but I'm just kind of, I'm a crazy person. I don't like do my hair on a regular basis. I'm gonna have to get all done up for a wedding tomorrow. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm like, I like the, just for the record book, I like the person whose wedding it is. I enjoy that person, which is why I'm going. Their family, been a very good friend on top of being a family member. So super excited to go do that. I'm just not the dress up and schmoozy bumping elbows with people and pretending like we all know each other and we're all buddies and all that bullshit. I am not good for that. The dice of the internet are premium cross-blockchain playing pieces for a new generation of tokenized video games. Own your gaming assets and take them into battle against your enemies. Collect all, deploy, collect and deploy thousands of unique NFTs in a game across the web. Join in our Discord server for access to frequent updates and exclusive giveaways. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely loving it. They got their little Discord on there. Join the Discord. A new breed of digital assets. Loving that. They got Wax, Binance, and Ethereum, it looks like. Boop, 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 boop. Going between the three of those. Game development is demanding, complex, and difficult, and doubly so on blockchain. That's why Draco Dice are built from the ground up with the intent of jumpstarting new blockchain game dev by providing thousands of ready-made NFT templates for developers to use for their own game at no cost. So, pretty cool concept. Imagine if you owned a skin for a gun in a video game, but you were also able to take that skin into other games and use it there as well. That is the vision for Draco Dice. While that is true, I always got to say this. I always got to say this whenever I read that. Because it sounds like you can just log in anywhere and like just because it's on the Wax blockchain, it will fit in. You still have to program for that. It's not magical. You can do that with any of your NFTs, and it can read that you have that, and then that can be selectable and usable in a certain way in a game. However, you are going to have to code that in there. You're gonna have to create the code that allows you to put that in there, and or rather, the code's probably already made. It's just that you have to go ahead and specifically put in those asset numbers and the template ID numbers and stuff like that. You still have to hook it up like you did all your other NFTs inside of the game. It should be easier since you already have the game made, so that's why they make it sound as easy as it is. But just letting everyone know that if you are thinking about making something and you're like, oh, well, like anyone can put this in their game. Like, no, they still might say no because they've got to program it in there. It's not like, it's not magic. It doesn't magically work because it's on the Wax blockchain or it's on Binance or something like that. It's not like, oh, I automatically know this is an NFT that was sold on my shit. No, it doesn't work like that. We're at 12 p.m. That's the end. I have talked forever. Make sure that you stick around. Make sure that you head over to the LeftHousr Collective. I'm going to go ahead and end with that. I'm going to go ahead and end with some Discord invites. Fuck yeah. To Faded Arrivals. Shut up. I get it. Got it. Thank you. My lord. We got Ray Porkins coming in here. If you are joining on with a mobile device, for whatever reason, CaptchaBot decides that you need to log in and then close out the browser and then open it again because Discord is dumb and makes you use their browser in there. It's very similar to Facebook. If you use their app, none of the shit works in there. Their browser like denies everything. So be careful with that. We have Verify here. We have people doing the reset to go in and make sure that they're getting helped out. But I'm going to go ahead and drop into the Faded Arrivals. And I'm going to be dropping the drop links as well. If you missed any of those, you're just joining us, not to worry. I am going to be dropping those in. We got an emu. There's an emu in my invite link. How stellar is that? Put it together, keys. Boom, we got the Discord, GG, we got the emu. That's going to be ours, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the LeftHousr Collective in here. Because if you didn't know, we are on the Upland Action News channel, and they have a show at 1 p.m. that is also going to have awesome giveaways. That's also going to, I believe Friday they open up their giveaways. Monday through Thursday is Action Family, but Friday should be an open one. So everyone, make sure that you hop over there. Make sure that you support the channel that specifically allowed us on their channel. Definitely what we want to be doing. All right, let's go up to LeftHousr Collective. LeftHousr Arrivals. Let's go ahead and invite people here. Edit server profile. General discussion. Maybe I can invite there. Oh no! For some reason I can't pull up an invite link. I am not sure what's going on there. Definitely don't want you taking my microphone away. Freaking Discord. Will it let me invite to any of these? That's so strange. All right, my invite isn't working right now there. But I'll go ahead, once I figure that out, I'll go ahead and post that into our Discord. So that way people who are looking and paying attention will be able to head on over there. Like I said, there's always awesome prizes going on in that Discord. There's always awesome prizes going on the show. All the best information. Look at that wonderful freeze frame of me in the corner. We'll go and switch away from that. But thanks, everyone, for joining us. This has been awesome. Absolutely love having everyone stop by and participating in the drops today. The Faded MONSUTA Roundup was a huge success because, like I said, we didn't sell out instantly. These keys worked. And I see stuff still trickling out. And like I said, if you shared them with friends, you're not in trouble. That's exactly what we want you to do, is to share them with real people that you like so that we bring more real people into the servers. Absolutely loving it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go ahead and end the stream. And show up for Upland Action News at 1 p.m. Woo! Have a good one.